Ready to make a real impact every day? Join the Active Day Home Care team and help clients maintain their independence in the comfort of their own homes. Make a difference in someone's life as you provide essential daily assistance and protect their health and happiness. Earn up to $20 an hour and enjoy additional perks like optional daily pay, 401k, paid time off, ongoing educational training, and more. Join a team that values care, compassion, and your professional growth. Visit activeday.com to apply.
What up, everybody? What up?
What's happening?
Welcome to Jade and XD. I'm Jade.
Are you? I'm XD.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, no. You know who I am?
Huh.
I'm Fran. So who are you, Fran?
So who am I?
Everybody, welcome. Hey, Fran. Hey to the MFing show.
Hey, beautiful one.
Oh my gosh. I'm so like fangirl.
Let me tell you, ain't no demons in my house right now.
No.
Not a one. My house is cleansed.
You know how Fran and I connected? Because I used to talk about her man at the time, but I didn't know who it was.
Oh my god, yes!
And I was like, yes, man, it's fine. And she was like, you talk about him a lot. And I was like,
Well, two of them actually, technically.
Yeah, technically.
Damn.
Yeah. Anyway.
And we saw him at a concert.
Oh.
Remember?
Yeah.
Oh, you did tell me that. Mm-hmm. I was there too.
XD was like,
Yeah.
what are you doing back there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who do you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Nobody.
But anyway,
Nobody.
welcome, Fran.
We're so excited to have you here.
I'm so excited to be here
know.
because I listen to you guys every week. So
Girl, I don't know why.
You know, literally, we don't be talking about nothing.
I love y'all. Y'all are so funny.
It's literally me coming around the corner. Be like, girl, what you got to eat?
Yeah. We periscoped one day, and I was like, why are people watching this?
Oh, that's such a good idea.
We did. We periscoped after the show. Like we periscoped, and people were sending all kinds of comments, and I was like, why are you watching us?
Yeah.
Because we have nothing going on.
No, I love it.
It makes me happy. Well, you know, we listen to the Friend Zone.
Yes.
Sure do. Check them
Loyal
out
listeners.
every Wednesday on Loudspeakers Network.
Yes. And Tristan listens to you guys too.
Really?
Yep. You all are on his rotation. That's my
Oh,
husband.
that makes me happy.
So,
And
yeah.
congratulations on your 1-year anniversary.
Thank you.
It was so
You guys
much
had
fun.
fun.
Oh my god, listening to it today, like listening back, it was like, because when you're in it, you're kind of like on autopilot in a way. So to actually hear all the commentary and everything that happened was so dope.
Yeah. A lot of people asked, what kind of shoes were you wearing? Because all the girls were like, did you see Frad's shoes?
Oh, they were from Topshop.
So were these.
Yeah, they were just, actually, the funny thing is, I had people pick my shoes on Snapchat.
Right.
Yeah, you remember, right?
Yes.
Because Jade put her suggestions.
I sure
too.
did chime in.
So I showed like, I think 3 or 4 different pairs, and then I was like, you know, I love picking ugly or unconventional shoes and then figuring out how to flip them instead of picking
And
the
you know
pretty
what?
girl
I would have
shoe.
never, like, well, no, because those were super cute. But, oh yeah, those were super cute. But, like the Rihanna slippers, which I also think are cute, I probably would never ever purchase.
Those Puma
Right.
joints?
Yeah.
This Nilla woman had some on yesterday at
Why?
Walgreens.
Why?
I don't know. She was one of those like alternative Nilla women. She had like
she was
a
at
sleeve.
Walgreens, so I figured as much.
Yeah, she had like a sleeve, and she had like piercings in her face.
Oh, she hadn't showered in a while.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, there were a bunch of them at this apartment we looked at yesterday. We looked at an apartment which we absolutely want. We were the only black people looking at the apartment in Brooklyn, 5 minutes from my mother-in-law.
Oh shoot.
It was all white people.
Sounds like Harlem.
All white people.
Man.
They are taking over and ruining lives.
The
Yeah.
craziest part to me is the people in my building that look at us.
Sideways.
Yeah, and disgust.
Like you the foreigner. It's like,
Right. I'm like, why would you move into a building with people that you do not like? What's the point of
And
that?
don't look at me like I don't belong, because I've been here.
Like I'm annoying you for being in the
Don't do
elevator.
that.
That's like, you know what's crazy about Harlem? Is you know those bus tours that white people take?
Gosh,
of
that
the
always
churches?
feels. I feel like I'm in a zoo when they
Yeah,
pass by
it's
me.
real like Jane Goodall
Yeah.
and like going in the midst. Like
Right.
it's really weird.
And they
Yeah.
point and take pictures, and I'm standing there in the corner, like, what are you taking a
Why are
picture
you doing
of?
that?
Like I'm getting toilet paper. Like why are you staring at me? Like
I thought I was the only one that
No.
felt awkward about
that
that.
shit is super weird. I dare them to try that in Brooklyn.
Well, they were actually looking quite uncomfortable when we showed up.
Good.
Like, oh no, we're taking their home.
Good.
I was like,
Well,
yeah,
you
you
know.
are, bitch. Don't apply.
Well, you know, white guilt is like a thing.
I don't care about white guilt. You know, white tears don't do nothing. Matter of fact, let me take a sip of this.
Like white guilt is like
Drink
in
white
season.
tears.
Like that's why BuzzFeed is so popular.
BuzzFeed.
You have to get me.
No, I'm just saying.
XD brought me a pomegranate seltzer water, and it's all shaken up.
Well, it's not my fault that your hood ass corner store doesn't know how to like settle their shit properly.
And we have a Whole Foods opening up in
Ooh,
Harlem.
your
Yes.
rent is about to increase.
Listen,
tenfold.
right
At
on
least our Whole Foods is
125th
like 20
and
minutes
Lenox.
That's is that wait?
It's
Is that why they
huge.
shut down the Pathmark?
That entire block is gonna be Whole Foods. Like I'm talking about, it is massive. It's like 3 floors.
I saw the Pathmark was shut down, and I almost cried.
Wait, the one on
No, that's
That's one
further.
in Lexington.
Yeah. This
But
one's
still,
Lenox.
But I'm wondering if they shut down because Whole Foods
Oh,
is going
'cause
to
it's
open
up
and
the
might take their
road.
business.
The road. Like Harlem has roads. Yeah, it's
got a
nearby.
road.
That's
Yeah.
crazy though. My rent, I already know.
Yeah, it's about to go.
Out
It's
of
about to
here.
go. We're all about to move to the Bronx.
So how was y'all week? Let's start
Fran.
with Fran. How was your week?
My week was amazing because I basically came back from my wellness retreat in the Dominican Republic and then jumped right into the Friend Zone live show. So hectic, but productive.
And how was the retreat?
Oh my goodness. Incredible.
Yeah?
Yeah, life changing.
I want to come to one of those.
Yeah, we
Like,
basically.
What happens, I was about to ask, what happens on a wellness retreat? Like, I'm sure it's like no. In my head, it's like in the woods, and you eat a lot of quinoa.
Well, I mean, we definitely had
Yeah.
3, we had 2 chefs that made us 3 meals a day. Everything was farm fresh. And we respected people's diets. I wasn't like, everyone's a vegan for the week. Like, it wasn't that kind of thing.
Okay.
It was whatever you eat, we just created the fresh, local farm version.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Amazing. And then the women, obviously came to the retreat in hopes of clearing out old traumas and figuring out how to move some emotional blockages so they can thrive in life. So I had a Reiki practitioner that taught you how to position your body in different stretches and poses, and so that you can learn to actually shift stagnated energy in your body.
Oh, wow.
And then we had one that led guided meditations who taught you how to work with the destruction you might be replaying in your mind. You know how we all replay certain conversations that are traumatic or things that have happened. She helps you how to recalibrate so you can
Wow.
get those voices that are not helping in check.
I need to go to this
Right.
retreat.
Yeah, we're
Like
actually going to
that.
create one for men. So that men, because we want it to be a safe space. So for women, we had all of us together sharing the different things we've been through that obviously men could not relate to.
Right.
And then we want to create one for men separately, which I think would be amazing. Because men get forgotten
Yeah,
when
they
it
do
comes to the
sometimes.
healing space. So
Yeah.
it's something
forget
I wanted
ourselves,
to.
too.
Yes,
Ooh,
absolutely.
that's a word.
Right?
Yeah.
That's a word.
Jade of all Jades, how was your week?
My week was good. My sis Kia came in town.
Yay,
So
Kia, she looks
she-
so pretty.
Oh, she's always stunning.
Yeah.
Always. She's gonna hate me for this, but I don't care. Lawrence Fishburne loves her.
What?
Yeah, he thinks she's gorgeous because he would come to my bar all the time. So he was like, "Your friend is gorgeous." I was like, "I know, right? Striking, and she has a PhD. What, nigga?" Like that's how I would talk to him.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
yeah,
And
like,
random.
I know it is. So you need to
Watch it, Larry.
you married.
Oh, his wife is beautiful. I just remembered who she is.
Who's his wife?
Isn't it that Cuban actress? That Afro-Cuban actress?
I think you think about Forrest Whitaker. Keisha something? No.
No. I wish I knew her
Who's his
name.
wife?
I don't know. I knew he was
She's
married.
a well-known
I didn't know.
Afro-Cuban actress. She's dark-skinned. I wish I knew her name. You guys know who she is. If
I'm
you
gonna
saw
look her-
her,
I'm gonna look her up.
You'd know who she is.
Gina Torres.
Gina Torres.
Oh wow. Okay, that is right.
Yeah.
Mm.
Sorry, Gina.
He just says she's gorgeous.
right.
That's
Right.
it.
Just at a bar hanging.
But yeah, my week was good. Saw my sis, went to the Friend Zone live show. I had so much
Hey.
fun. There was so much support and love there.
It was.
And then I went to work, and
That's real.
Spike made fun of my Birkenstocks.
Oh.
I love
Okay.
Birkenstocks.
Yeah, me, girl.
I
These
mean,
are my
not that
favorite
anyone's
shoes
surprised.
in the world, but I
Oh,
love
you have
them.
the metallic one.
Yeah, yeah.
Good.
These are my jams.
Those are the party
These are my
ones.
jams. I literally have worn these shoes out this summer. So, but yeah, what about your week?
My week was good.
Mm-hmm.
I did all the fun things that you did.
Sure did.
Since I'm glad Fran is here, so I finally decided we're on week 2 of No Meat.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're really, because I heard in the last episode you were like venturing into the
Yeah.
world of.
Yeah.
Is it vegetarianism or veganism?
Ooh, no, I can't do vegan.
You're like, no labels.
Cheese is too delicious. Do you eat
Yeah.
cheese?
No, because dairy makes me break out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
So in order to
yeah.
keep, because I don't wear makeup,
Yeah.
I have to
Yeah.
make sure my skin, is
That's
on
real.
point. And dairy just
Yeah.
does not help me do that.
Yeah.
I love cheese, man.
Yeah.
I love
Listen,
cheese.
cheddar
cheese
cheese
today.
used to be
Girl,
that
we've
was hard to
evolved
walk
so
away
far.
from.
We've evolved so far since you stopped eating cheese.
I have an egg white, spinach, and brie cheese omelet wrap every morning.
And
That
Gouda.
sounds-
Yeah.
I love Gouda.
That's
I
uppity
love
Negro
Gouda.
cheddar.
Ooh.
Yeah, it
Yes,
is.
that's
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
my classy
Yeah, it
friends
is.
were like, Fran,
Yeah.
there's this thing called Gouda.
Called Gouda,
Yeah.
and now they sell it at Wendy's.
Yeah.
Oh my God, do that?
Either Gouda or Asiago.
Damn,
One of them.
Wendy's.
It might be
But-
both.
But no, I have a funny story. And I guess it's something that people can relate to, especially like gay people. Or not even anybody. So I went to the doctor, and it was my first time going in a very long time. And I was like, okay, let me get my life together. Like, what would Fran do? And so I was like, let me go to the doctor. Had a physical taken, drew my blood, and he was like, okay, we're going to run tests. And he was like, do you want me to run, like, the STD test? And I was like, yeah, like, check me for everything. Like, if I'm going to be here and pay for this shit, I'm going to,
Right.
I'm
go all
using
the
this
way.
insurance to the motherfucking max.
Right.
So, that was on Monday. He said, you'll get your results on Wednesday. So that means I had to wait.
You didn't know that ahead of time?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, like, it's a waiting period. Like, okay, I just realized I told him to check me for everything. HIV, cholera,
This Oregon
diphtheria.
Kiki Palmer.
Yeah, all of that.
Everything.
And so, seriously, I had to literally, like, wait. And, like, so, like, I don't know, gay people, like, when you get the rapid test before you go to the club.
That's what I'm
so
about to
get,
say.
like,
You didn't
free
get the
entry.
rapid test?
Well, no.
Okay.
So I was like literally like sweating, like, oh God. And he was like, you'll get the results via the app.
Wait,
'Cause
what?
I have an app for my doctor.
Where have I been?
Yeah.
My doctor was
Not at the doctor.
Right.
Yeah.
Me neither.
Yeah.
What?
It's
So you guys communicate via this app?
yeah, girl, it's called Hilo.
Get out.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Look at this.
Yeah. And, I had to wait, and it'll give me a little notification like, hey girl, your results are in. He sends me messages.
I'm so bugged out right
Yeah, and he was like, so I checked it, and I was just like, all he said to me was cholesterol was elevated, no fried or fast food, and I was like, so this means I'm good. So
now.
he
That was all he had. His
yeah,
only
and then
note.
I was able to check, and I was just like, everything was negative. I was like, oh my God. Like, anxiety on 10. He also gave me an alternative to marijuana.
I hope it wasn't K2.
Absolutely not.
I'm like,
Absolutely
K2.
no-
Did he say
no,
what bodega to
Right.
get it from too?
Right.
You make sure you get this strand.
No. He told me to, he said, to use to get kava and valerian root.
Ooh.
Because those have similar properties.
Effects.
And what are you supposed to do with them?
It's like a pill. Like, you take it.
That's fascinating because I've actually suggested passion flower on the friend zone, which has a calming effect similar to cannabis, but you know, it's healthier because you don't have to burn anything, you know?
Yeah.
Right.
But valerian is basically passion flower times 10. So it's right.
It's like the OG Kush.
Right, exactly.
Right.
So if you're someone that either, you know, your anxiety is really high or your insomnia is just so bad, then you want to try valerian. But passion flower is like 101.
To be lit.
So passion flower is like the Reggie.
Entry level. Right.
It's Reggie.
The mid.
Valerian root. Yeah.
Valerian root is the sour.
Yeah. And if you use the tincture and not the pills, the tincture hits your blood like boop.
Team Liddy, and it's legal.
And you put it in your water or a nice cup of tea, and you lay down, drink it, and I promise you, 30 minutes later, you will be in Narnia.
At work, be like, what's wrong with you? Like at work,
I stay a wrinkle in
I
time.
can't even do a wrinkle in time. It's like an episode of Stranger Things.
What? I am riding somebody's unicorn at all times.
XD's gonna walk right into that tree.
Yeah. So,
Legit.
but yeah, that was just something I had to share.
Wow.
But listen to us every week on SoundCloud, iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, and Google Play.
Are you on a unicorn now?
No, I'm not.
You took some valerian root?
No, I'm not. I worked all day.
That's real. That is real.
It's equivalent.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Also, you can check out our sponsors: Warby Parker, Audible, Target, and Uber. Do we have any announcements?
Mm-mm.
Church announcements? Yes, you do. Adult prom girl.
Make sure you listen to Jade and XD every week for cocktails and drink tips, and then also make sure that you stay tuned for jadeofaljades.com coming soon. It's going to have a lot of fun content on it, and you'll be able to book me for stuff. So,
And I'll be there too.
yes, she will. I don't know. Should we give them it?
No.
Okay.
That's it. That
But
was
Fran
it.
will be there, so make sure you stay tuned for that. It's coming very soon. Oh, yeah. Shit. That's what I was looking up earlier.
Yeah.
I thought it was the game.
No.
Kells.
Well,
You can talk. It's okay.
In the meantime, someone told me that I was ratchet. Am I ratchet?
What?
Someone was like,
Maybe
"You're
that
ratchet."
picture with the shoulder.
You know.
I can't get over that picture. But you know
That's-
what's the best? Because I had just logged on to Twitter, and literally it was the first thing I saw. And I was like, wait, what year am I in?
Like, did you see how thin he was?
What year was that?
2008.
It was before.
It was
American
right
Apparel
before. It was
going out
right
of
before.
business.
Actually, it was right before I met Asante.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, I love it though.
Are they really going out of business?
They've been
They've been
saying that for like
years.
yeah.
But they closed locations.
Really?
Yeah.
Like how they said Radio Shack is going out of business, but they're still open.
Yeah, what's up with... They're like Master P. Y'all remember the last Don?
What?
No, you remember when he said he was retiring and he never did?
Like
Jay-Z. Jay-Z and Master P.
Bow Wow?
But I don't... Y'all have to... Master P is the original Jay-Z. That was the first nigga to keep saying that he was retiring and he wasn't. No.
I'm thinking of all the
more
album covers.
you know. Okay, so this weekend on the 20th, this Saturday from 7 to 11, I want you to come out for Cool for School's Adult Prom. It is an event that is a fundraising event to help kids and get them supplies for school and so forth and so on, held in Harlem. You can go on Kells Mania, which is KELLSMANIA, his Instagram for more information. But definitely come out for that. That's this Saturday. So check his Instagram for more info and let him know that I sent you.
Awesome. You ready to start the show?
Yep.
Working all day, and now it's on. Pull up and don't pay, and the line is long. Girls in the club, you wanna ice, grilling the studs. I wanna thumb. Is it cause I'm a shine? Major ice. I'm talking about blind ya, Vegas lights. Never on the scene without my team. Cali, sticky green.
So, Ray J got married.
So the girl he pushed in the pool?
Yeah. That very same one.
Wow.
That also the young lady that like went to jail for him
Yeah.
because she assaulted him.
Punched him right in the face.
Yeah.
She looks different. I saw her because I was at my
She
best friend's
lost
house.
dumb
Everyone on
weight.
Snapchat saw that. I was like, oh, look what I'm about to watch.
Yeah.
And she was there, and I was like, she looks so different.
She lost a lot of weight.
Yeah.
Somebody said she got a nose job, but I don't know.
I mean, her face looked different, but I didn't know if it
Yeah,
was
I
just the
can't
weight
tell.
loss.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where I was at.
And then
completely be
makeup
weight
too,
loss.
like contour and stuff.
Exactly.
It's hard to tell
But I know,
nowadays.
but she has lost a lot of
A
weight.
lot.
I didn't think there was anything wrong with her
Me
personally.
either.
I thought she was
Except
a really
for her
good-looking
disposition.
girl.
But
Well, I mean, if you were dealing with Ray J, you would also have a very salty disposition.
no, she voluntarily deals with Ray J.
But she deals with Ray J, and that's the foundation of it.
Well,
No.
then she has to evaluate her life choices because she actively chose to be in a relationship with Willie Ray Jr.
And therefore, he chose to be in a relationship with an ever salty woman.
Okay,
Yeah, there we go. For every action, there's a reaction.
it's like math.
Exactly.
Yeah, but yeah, they got married the other day. Of course, there was cameras, because Mona won't let that stop.
Nope.
I realized that Mona is like the Clive Davis of like reality TV shows. Because like Clive Davis was like a hood rat whisperer.
He was. Because Mariah Carey is a hood rat. Isn't she
is
from
Whitney,
Jersey?
No,
Where's she
Long
from?
Island.
Same thing.
Whitney Houston.
Same thing.
Alicia.
Jennifer
Alicia.
Hudson.
Yeah, he does love hood rats. He is like thriving off of evil because he is still alive.
Yeah.
Like, he wears these really super orthopedic shoes that I've never seen on anyone.
How old is Clive Davis?
1,100 years old.
1,100. That took me out.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Like,
Yeah.
1,100.
he is old as hell.
He's hella old.
I really want to know. I'm gonna week.
He's bi. He's bi.
Yes.
He's
That's
what?
so gross. Yeah, he's bi.
He's gay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, are you, like, he likes women too?
What Tammy Rover said on the Instagram. She was like, oh, he's bisexual, so that means he likes dick too.
On the Bonnet Chronicles.
I was about to say it was just the Bonnet Chronicles. You know, it has its own Instagram now.
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
She-
Now I can
it ha-
unfollow Tim.
Someone tagged me because I brought it up on the I think a couple episodes ago on the friend zone, and so of course someone tagged me and goes, "It's its own IG fan. You should follow." I'm like, "Girl, don't tag me."
Listen, that Tammy is me, because that's some shit I would do and say. Mm-hmm. Like, that's my goal in life, is to do, like, Bonnet Chronicles with Tammy.
Listen, Bonnet Chronicles is hilarious.
She
and
is
it is
so
spot on.
funny.
It is
Yeah.
spot,
So
and she does
funny.
not care.
Because she said with her, she gets chest pains, but she dishonest with her friend. I was like, oh my God.
She told her friend's whole business on there,
She did.
like all of it.
She did. But yeah, Ray J got married. Congrats to that.
I guess.
Yeah.
This movie, 1831, follows Nat Turner, a literate slave who led the most successful slave revolt in American history. Is that 15 seconds?
That was less.
Yeah.
That was
Okay.
very
Did I nail it?
So, Nate Parker
Yikes.
in the news.
No.
Yeah.
Right, where do
I don't
you
know. Where do I
start?
even go? So if you don't know who Nate Parker is a film director who is famed for developing and creating this movie that's coming out in a couple of months called Birth of a Nation, about the revolutionary Nat Turner, starring a whole bunch of other cool black people. And some stuff has come out about him that he said and or did in the past. Primarily an alleged rape case in 1999. He's also made homophobic comments in recent years. And so there's this large debate about, are we going to support him because, he's created this, he's such a prominent figure in blackness now, and he's created this movie that's super important to our people to tell the story of Nat Turner, and, all that.
Mm-hmm.
So I have thoughts, but I'm going to let you go, Miss Jade.
I'm torn. I wasn't there, so I don't know. I have heard multiple accounts, including some from the vantage point of the other gentleman involved, so closest to that. So it becomes one of those really difficult situations where it's a fine line between being black, being a woman, because you've got so many different opinions. You've got people who have conspiracies that this is coming out because this powerful movie was coming out, and they're just trying to set him up like they did with Bill Cosby.
He was talking about NBC.
Right. I don't hear that anymore. And then you have people who are like, well, rape is rape. He's a rapist. Fuck him. You know what I mean? Like they're going in on him, and it's like, it's really difficult because the girl committed suicide, and that really changes things up. Like I've heard that. You know what? The details of it are not even important. The important thing is that this person took their life because they were stressed out, whether it be about this situation or whatever, and that's never okay. And then you've got two other people whose lives have been changed, especially one because the other guy ended up spending like 7 years in jail, and they released him because the story kept changing. So you've got so many different opinions, and it's really hard for me to form one because it's such a touchy subject. So I don't know. I don't really know where to go with that one.
Friend.
I mean, I'd have to agree with that. It's such a touchy subject. Mm-hmm. And I tend to stay away from things that I don't know all the details about because I think it's unfair to... I don't do the whole mob mentality thing online, where you see everyone jumping on an opinion and then you feel like you have to side.
Yeah.
And then you feel pressured to side, too, because you'll get attacked if you don't.
Right.
So I just don't say anything because, like I said, I wasn't there. Mm-hmm. Especially hearing, the backstory of what could potentially be one side of it, then that makes it even trickier to have an opinion. But I don't know. I'm going to have to... I don't know. But I will say his response when they asked him about it in an interview recently made me feel weird. Because I almost think if you're accused of something this serious, at least for me, I would just put it all out there. Like, I would say everything. I'd be very open about what happened. I would... You have to feel a sense of remorse, regardless of what happened. Like, what you do know is that there was something tragic that happened. Mm-hmm. And I didn't sense, granted I wasn't in the room when he was being interviewed, but I didn't sense.
It was almost like a cold feeling.
Yeah, it was a very like, it was in the past, I was young, I've changed type thing.
That is an unsettling
kind of
response.
And I'm like, okay, it's rape. This isn't like, you know.
Stole candy.
Right, like, so that was a little bit unsettling because, I don't know, that part kind of made me feel uncomfortable. Yeah. I wish he would have spoken on it more and talked about, did he get help? What did he do for this so-called change? What does that mean?
Maybe his attorneys told him don't say anything, but if that's the
True,
case, then you
but
need
even
to have
so,
a better
I would
response.
override my attorneys at that point.
Yeah.
And be like, I get
yeah.
it. Like, I get it. Media training, I totally get it. But this is serious, and I'm going to say what needs to be said. Like, I would do that. So, I don't know.
What? Oh, here comes the old, well, actually, nigga.
Right.
In the words of Karen Walker, if a person has their genitals on the outside, they're hiding something on the inside.
I can't. And this one's back here nodding in agreement.
Listen. I learned a lot with Bill Cosby, in that, you know, I don't want to victim blame.
Never.
A lot of times with sexual assault, that, you know, women are just quiet and silent, and maybe sometimes their stories may change because they may have been threatened.
Yep.
But I've also learned in the case at Duke, I believe that's what the school is, where the woman lied about with the lacrosse team,
Right.
some years ago. So with this alleged rape case, I will say that I don't know, but I'm probably gonna side on the women's side, because more often than not, we hear about these stories all the time, and it's usually because the woman is silenced because out of fear or whatever other reason.
Mm-hmm.
But that could have been, you know, him being homophobic is enough for me. Like I've talked about this on the show before, about how, like, there are people who mainstream media support and black media supports that, you know, like I talked about Farrakhan, or like how Charlemagne sometimes says off the wall things, and it's just like, you know, I can't like focus or send that energy on like those type of things. Like, listen, I know that some things are compromising, but there's just some things about my politics that I just won't. And you just flat out saying that you want to preserve the man because there's something wrong with gay people, because you won't play a gay man because that's your form of activism or whatever, which is completely fucking stupid.
He
That's
said
just
it's
not
his form of activism?
Yeah, he said he wants to preserve the black man so he won't ever play a gay role. No one asked him to play a gay role anyway, number one.
Right.
Number two,
Nobody asked you for your opinion.
Right. And number three, like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, you went out of your way to say that.
That exactly. Nobody asked
Like,
you.
Yeah, so it's just
I don't even get the logic, though. You're preserving the black
exactly.
man by not playing a black man?
Right. What if it's a gay black man? What if it's
Yeah,
a gay black man from
is
history?
still a black
Right.
man.
Like-
I don't get the logic.
Exactly. So, fuck him.
No,
And people keep thinking that A Birth of a Nation is like, you know, like this movie that's going to change America. People said that about Amistad, and it didn't. People said that shit about Roots, and it didn't. And we've had 46 different versions of Roots, and shit ain't changed. Rosewood didn't change anything. It did change how I look at, you know, people singing in choir, like caroling and shit, because I saw what happened in Rosewood, so I don't trust carolers coming to my house.
Oh my God.
But that's, yeah, y'all think that's funny, but this shit is real. Groups of white people together make me nervous. But
That's real. That is so
but listen, these don't change. Like, this isn't going to change anything. This isn't the first film about Nat Turner. There's documentaries, and it won't be the last. So you'll be all right.
I just
Choose,
think
go see the movie if you want. Don't. I feel bad because this is the first time Gabrielle Union won't be playing Mary Jane or herself. So she's like getting the brunt of all this.
Damn.
Yeah, because it's like, damn.
Well,
yeah.
She got her own.
Yeah, she
you
has
know.
Mary Jane. It's fine.
Yeah, and she, you know, she's had enough backlash to be able to take it. You know, she got a strong back. She'll be all right.
Okay.
She married that married nigga.
Ooh.
This September, meet the future Mr. and Mrs. Kardashian.
I fell in love with you because I know how good you are and how loyal you are.
Are you still texting
questions. Yes or no?
So there's going to be a brand new reality show. Can't wait. Called Rob in China.
What? Who's
Yeah.
Rob?
The fact is, I know that's really genuine of you, so it's like, oh, friend. Right.
Oh, wait. You said Rob and China.
China.
I thought he said Rob in China. Like he's traveling. So I'm like Anthony Bourdain.
As much as
Why?
I love it.
That's a good question. Why
Forgive
doesn't
me.
Rob Kardashian have like a food thing? I mean, because clearly that's what he likes to do.
Because nobody wants to see a show about In-N-Out.
Remember that episode where they bought him mad In-N-Out burgers?
No, let me tell you something. We've touched on this before.
That was
but
the
I have
meanest
to say
episode.
it again. The Kardashians are mean.
Yeah.
They knew he had a weight problem and they knew he had an eating problem. So instead of like saying, let's go to the gym or let's do this, they were like, oh, let's show you how much of a problem Rob has. And so they first of all, I didn't even know In-N-Out delivered, but apparently they do to people who are rich. So they had a crate of In-N-Out burgers and fries. And then they brought donuts, they brought pizza, they brought ice cream. Kim went upstairs and ate ice cream on the bed with Rob, and then afterwards pointed at him and laughed. It was like, you fat idiot, haha. No, not really, but still, like, that's
She
basically
didn't laugh and
what
point, though.
Like, she basically laughed and pointed. You all bought him all of this food.
Wait, they ordered all of that just
Yes.
so that the cameras could
All
watch how
in-
he eats it?
Was it
A
at Chris's house
carton.
or at Kim's old house?
I think it was at Chris's
Yeah, it was
house.
at Chris's house. It was.
And Kim lived there.
Mm-hmm.
Like a crate of In-N-Out burgers and fries, pizzas, donuts,
Did he eat it
ice
all?
cream. Of course he did, and I would too. Not the whole thing, but of course I'm gonna take a nibble of everything. You just brought a
me down.
carnival in my house. You trying to take advantage of that? What? I understand everything is WWFD, but sometimes it's WWJD. And it's for Jade. And yes, I will eat the burgers. Like,
Wait, so what happened? Did he catch on to what was happening at any
no,
point?
he just kept eating.
No.
Just kept eating.
That
And then
is-
Black
no,
China
that's
came along
mean.
like a knight in latex armor and saved his life. Like, and that is the end of it. And now we're about to get a reality show.
Can't wait. 8 episodes of amazingness.
Well, they gave him a short season.
Well, yeah, because they want to try it out. But yeah.
Where is this? What channel?
On E with an apostrophe. Not apostrophe, exclamation point. Ooh, I swear I know stuff. But yeah, I can't wait. You know, it's the most black people we'll ever see on that network.
Wow.
She still is going to have a baby with the last name Kardashian, and
Yeah.
that is the black ass bottom line.
Yeah, she's on the preview screaming, "Are you texting other bitches?"
No.
Who
Yeah,
would he
it
be
is.
texting?
Jenny Craig.
Sarah Lee.
Lil Debbie.
He's not my brother.
Yeah.
Say, y'all talking about the Kardashians are mean.
That's my brother.
Yeah, that's them.
That ain't my blood. You
Yeah.
ain't my kid.
Yeah. So will you be watching Rob in China?
You know, I feel like I'm not going to have a choice.
Yeah, you won't. Because I will watch it.
know
I'll
what?
make you watch it.
I'll watch it if Fran watches it.
I don't have a TV.
It doesn't matter. You have a computer. I'll give you all of my accounts.
I don't know if I would watch that.
Oh, I
don't
know.
know.
I don't know either.
Because right now I'm watching Power,
Oh.
There's
which
nothing
is
wrong
a
with
hood
that.
classic that I
There's
just enjoy.
nothing wrong
There's
with it.
everything wrong with that.
No, there's not. Power
Yes.
is an amazing show.
What else do you watch, Fran?
Mr. Robot.
Okay, that's fair.
We said we were going to start watching that.
Those are literally the only 2 shows I watch.
Power is so... Did you watch the last episode?
I did.
Oh my God. Did you watch it? No.
We went
Anyway,
to
so no.
spoilers.
He
So
doesn't...
don't get me wrong. I have given this season a chance.
And you didn't like it.
It's not bad.
Don't be a hating asshole.
Nigga, I said it wasn't bad. I didn't say. What else do you want me to say? I'm not lying.
Kid Fury said the same thing.
Like-
we sat in the back of an Uber and I tried to convince him to watch it.
Like-
for
He's
not here
15
for it.
minutes. He
He's
was
Like
like,
it's
no.
just like
He was
Like-
like, you and your paid in full ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I love it. And I do not. I
Like,
don't
it's
love
like Belly,
Omari
the TV
Hardwick.
show.
No.
He's not. He's short,
Is he?
teeny.
Don't ruin my
Omari.
dreams.
You
I
know
think
what I
he's
said?
a
Isn't
handsome
he
man.
short? He's short. He's short, and he's too light for me.
Too
He's-
light?
and he's too pretty. I don't like pretty niggas.
He has the prettiest eyelashes. He
All men have pretty eyelashes. I don't understand. You don't even want them.
You don't even need him.
You don't even need them.
Yeah. But you know what you should watch? You should watch Wentworth.
What?
It's better
Oh,
than
on
Orange.
Netflix.
Yeah, it's better than Orange
You're
is the New
right.
Black.
I actually like it. Is
Yeah.
it back on though?
Yeah, season 4 is on Netflix now.
Is it a black show?
No.
It's called Wentworth. I should have known.
It's
Right.
Australia. It's the Australian version of Orange is the New Black.
But it's way better.
But it's way better. It's the first
The
episode.
drama's
I was
better.
like,
The writers are better.
Oh.
I'm sure everything outside of America is better,
Right.
except Australia, because they have a real ignorant view of black people. But that's another subject.
Will you be watching Rob in China?
Oh yeah, E is like my stand-in lineup. Like I can't wait for Just Jillian to come back.
I never.
Do you watch Just Jillian, Asante?
No.
Oh.
Julia Michaels?
Yes, it's so good. She's such a nigga.
The
It's
trainer?
weird. Yeah, she's such a lesbian. Yeah,
Well, duh.
and they have a black child who's very black.
And they encourage it.
Mm-hmm. She has natural hair, but it's done.
See,
Yeah.
what you know what? No, because that's real. That's real. And we're not talking about Blue Ivy because I love Blue Ivy's
Yeah.
hair. I'm talking about there sometimes is an issue where white people adopt black babies.
Don't
And
know
those
what to
babies
do.
are walking around with matted, dry
Yeah,
hair.
no, Jillian made a comment about that. She was like, I'm not going to have your hair looking crazy.
I know
was
that's
like,
wow.
right. I know that's
Yeah.
right. And that's a
That's
black mama
real.
expression.
Yeah,
Oh, that's real. She was
Yeah.
raised real.
yeah. She's a total stud. She's great. So, congratulations to Usain Bolt.
Yes.
3-peat, 100-meter gold medalist.
Wow.
Before I get into this story, shout out to Shanae from the Bahamas who dove into first place
She thought
in
she
the
was
women's
playing softball.
400.
She thought it was soft.
How you get a gold medal from running 399 miles? She scammed.
Yeah. Joanne
Like,
style.
Yeah, she scammed hard. So now I'm just gonna dive my way into places.
I'm about to cartwheel my way through everything.
Yeah.
Like right into first place. In the elevator,
Yeah.
like in the office. I'm gonna just kick niggas in the face.
So that's allowed.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like she
got
literally, she got the gold medal.
People were upset.
Allison Felix just
I
patted her
saw
on
the
the back. like,
tweets of people from the Bahamas fighting with people from the States. It was a crazy fight. I was like, wow, people taking
a lot
this
of
very
Yamada
seriously.
skunts and
A lot of your
cunnies.
telling people their vaginas smell.
Yeah.
Yo, they love doing that. That's what that lady was yelling at me at Old Navy. I was like, you smell me from here? Shut up.
That's definitely the classic island insult.
Shut up. The next time somebody says that
Either
to me,
your
I'm going to
vagina
shove their
smells
face in my
or
vagina.
your vagina's big.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. My man likes it. They got a fat pom pom.
But so yeah, Usain Bolt, he won. He's the fastest man in the world. And then America's favorite Les, Ellen,
Uh-oh.
decides to Photoshop herself on Mr. Bolt's back. Yeah.
Did she take it down?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I'm picturing.
Yeah.
Wait.
Sorry.
No.
Yeah.
Can I see?
Yeah.
Please.
Just Google it on your
Wait.
phone.
Hold
Just do Usain Bolt and Ellen DeGeneres.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, hold on.
Yeah, she did that. I'll wait for you guys to look it up.
Oh my god. Fucking bitch.
I saw it. I saw people were angry.
Oh shit, I'm lost.
Oh my god.
And then,
Oh my god, that is so funny.
yeah.
Whoa, people were mad or something?
Oh yeah.
Why?
You know the blacks.
What were they? What could you possibly be mad about?
Slavery.
Oh, stop! She didn't Photoshop herself on his back with a big brim hat and a whip. Like, stop it.
Yeah, well, you know.
This is real Chelsea. Like,
Chelsea lately.
It is.
That is funny, genuinely.
Yeah.
Oh,
I laughed.
oh my
But you
God.
know the talented 10th delegation of the Negro diaspora thought otherwise. Thought otherwise.
I think it's hilarious.
And
I don't
but
care.
the problem was not with blacks. You know, it was like, this is awful. This is outrage. Oh my God, BLM. Ellen decided to respond.
Uh-oh.
No,
What'd
no.
she say?
It's always the response.
Yes. Just like with
Damn
Justin
it, Justin.
Timberlake.
I was just about to say,
Like,
she
if you were
Timberlake.
just-
Oh, that's what we're gonna start
She
calling
said, you know, that she understands the implications about race in this country, and she meant no harm.
Okay, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
No, she's acknowledging, but she's also saying that that's not what she was implying. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Listen, every time a white person says something back to you, if they're standing up for themselves, that doesn't automatically make it racist. It's racist if it's racist. But if she's telling you, I understand the plight of what's going on, and that's not what I was implying, you know what I mean? I apologize if you were offended, but that's not the place that I was coming from. I don't see anything wrong with that. And somebody tried to get on me about what I said about Justin Timberlake as well. And I'm like, I'm not apologizing for white people. Let's be very clear here. And I'm not apologizing for the wrong things that they say. I'm not doing that by any means. But if somebody don't mean nothing and they're telling you, I don't mean anything by this, like I did not mean anything in any way, who am I to point my finger and say, yes, you did.
Right.
No, you didn't. It's like, stop finding a reason to be offended about everything under the sun.
Listen, you know we've been on high alert.
I get it, code red,
since
but
Trayvon Martin, we've been really since Sean Bell for some of us, but you know, like since Trayvon Martin, we've been on code orange. You know, and it's not letting up.
you know, I was about to go Uncle Ruckus on you real quick.
No, please don't. That's a lot of me to edit out. But I get it. So, but speaking of pictures on the internet, so you want to see William from Girlfriends? Did you see it or something?
Oh, wait.
what's happening?
Wait a second.
About another blow.
So, William from Girlfriends ate the entire cast of Girlfriends.
No.
In the cast of the game.
He's buffet buddies with Rob Kardashian.
Yo, he has surpassed and won the title of the nigga who can eat the most food at the buffet. Like, he won. You know the nigga who battles the people on the, what is it, HGT? I can't remember which channel it is, but he battles me. He's like, I'm gonna eat all the pancakes. I'm gonna eat all the tacos, the greatest, biggest taco in the world. And then it's like man against food or something like that. That's
But as soon as I saw the
William.
picture, my question was,
He is posed. I mean,
And I don't want to be like, you're fat shaming. Like what happened to William?
no, because he looks like something's wrong, though. Because I saw a picture and his hand was white with, like, ash.
Friend.
like donut powder.
And that, to me,
I'm sorry.
you know what I mean? Like, I mean, I don't want to moisture shame or whatever the internet will create. But that to me would make me wonder, like, okay, is he okay though? And I was wondering if it has something to do with the show.
Stop.
You know how people suffer after like
this.
they're at this peak of celebrity and then it goes away.
Damn,
Once
now I
again.
feel bad for laughing again.
It made me wonder, because has he been like that or is this now?
Well, stop. Stop showing me these pictures.
Yeah, he's been through
like
stuff.
you can see a trauma or something. Something happened.
Once again, Fran has
I just
slid into home base.
Yeah. It
No,
got
it's
us
true
together.
though.
No, it
It's
is true.
It's indicative of a bigger problem.
Yeah.
yeah, because wait for that. Oh gosh.
I'm sorry. I know this is like beast recording the show. Because I know Dustin and I know this nigga too.
I mean, I could not let that one.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was too good. Too big of an opportunity.
I'm done.
But yeah, that's that.
No, I hope everything is okay with him and he's genuinely eating because he's happy. But
He's not pregnant. He just eating good.
right, I really hope that's what it is. But if it's not, then may he be okay.
Has he been out in the public? Like, where are these pictures coming from all of a sudden?
You know, IDK.
Someone just found it, probably.
Yeah, you know the internet's good.
Right.
You know, like,
That's messed up.
you know, Black Twitter is like
The FBI.
the government.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
They
legit.
are. No, they are.
Yeah.
But
Because me
Okay,
and Asante
so-
found Miss Cleo. We found her Instagram.
Oh my God. Rest in peace.
We were going to hit her up.
R.I.P.
I wanted her on the friend zone. I really did.
you wanted her to come on there and
I
do
did,
what?
but then to talk
And then
about
she died.
Oh no,
No,
before.
But before
Oh.
that, yeah, this was like,
Yeah. It was way
like
back
last
before.
summer.
Oh my God.
What did you want her to do?
I was curious about spirituality. Like, was that all really fake?
Oh, okay.
You know
so
what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I really wanted to like see how she got involved with it.
Yeah, like,
why
where'd
she
that
wants
come
to do
from?
it, and you know what the disconnect might have been from her actually doing it.
Okay.
I had questions.
That's
Yeah.
okay. I totally would have sponsored that. I was
Right.
like,
Yeah, okay, I
friend,
get it.
like you know more.
Yeah. I would have had her on here to troll her.
Like,
No, rest
Give
in
me a
peace.
free reading.
my free reading.
Yeah.
Oh, this is awful.
Mm-hmm.
Cause they don't know Dick like you know Dick. Dick is your dearest friend. They don't hug him when he's in bed. Kiss him and play with his head. They don't know Dick like you know Dick. Dick is your dearest friend. They don't hug him when he's in bed. Kiss him and play with his head.
Oh, okay. You guys ready?
Yeah.
I'm glad Asante's here so I could really share this story.
Oh shit!
God.
So this is a story I didn't want to tell you guys ahead of time. So I'm just going to tell you now.
Do I need some passion lily for this?
Yes. Well, okay. I'm just going to read you the title. Man pleads guilty to hiding 7.2 grams of cocaine in his foreskin.
Excuse me.
What?
What the
Yeah.
hell?
Yeah.
The game.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
First, like, nobody wants to be smelling dick cheese, like, anyway.
For real.
And you really don't want to literally be smelling dick cheese. Like, that's disgusting.
Well, does it matter if you're doing coke?
It's still dick cheese.
Dick cheese is such an awful thing.
I know.
Pretty bad.
Yeah, it's
That's
really
what it
gross.
is.
Yeah.
What would you prefer I call it?
I mean, you were just talking about cheese earlier, and then you talking about dick cheese.
Listen, I'm absolutely fine with separating Bill Cosby from Cliff Huxtable. So I can also separate
your Asiago
from dick cheese. Uncut meat.
unkempt.
Uncut meat.
Okay, I don't want to do this anymore. I changed my mind.
So, like, police in the UK found 7.2 grams of cocaine stuffed in a 24-year-old's foreskin. The police were called to like a furniture store after getting calls from a man shouting and disturbing customers in the parking lot. So like when the officers arrived, like the guy was naked and put in a struggle before he was taken into custody and taken to a local hospital. Clearly there was something psychiatric going on with him. While he was in custody, a baggie containing white powder began to emerge from his foreskin.
Wow.
That's gross.
Yeah.
Did it bubble up like baking soda?
I got baking soda. I got baking soda.
That's gross.
It's pretty awful. It's pretty fucking awful.
It's pretty disgusting.
Yeah. He pled guilty to the drug charge.
I mean,
what
else are
say?
you going to do?
Fifth.
That's true.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth. Yeah, so that's a story that happened out of the UK.
Wow.
So have you guys hidden like anything? Like under your titties?
I mean, everybody hides stuff under their titties.
Yeah, even I've done that.
My
You have to have titties to do that.
Let me tell you, I figured out tricks. Because I don't have enough where I can just like stuff it in. Like my grandma used to be able to put her money in her titties when she took a nap.
What?
Like she wouldn't. I don't think she'd be wearing a bra, and
She ain't
still-
trust y'all?
I don't really know what it was. Maybe
That's some real like she didn't trust
She
anybody.
didn't
at
trust
all.
nobody.
I just knew my grandma put her money in her titties when she took a nap. So
That's sad.
you know, you go to a concert, you hide liquor in your titties. You know what I'm saying? You hide xanthium or what passion
Flower.
flower in your titties.
Valerian root.
Well, clearly you ain't gotta hide it in your titties because you can have it out and about and be like, "This is my medicine."
So since you're here, and we were debating on bringing this back from the way back, we've decided to bring it back. You ready?
Yeah.
Now it's time for Fucked Up Song of the Week.
Yo, father, where you want to start? How I love ladies or how I'm slug crazy? Or how I'm a thug maybe from a drug baby? I mean more than just a slight high. I mean, father, I'm blind out my right eye. Don't want to cry cause we had born to die. So fuck mom and father cries. I was one never to bother guys, but when my girl got sodomized, I was dramatized. Shoved the dick down the throat and told her it was a taste test and take a deep throat so she wouldn't have to waste.
So here's the thing, you know how you had your cousins, you can go over their house and watch rated R movies, but your mother wouldn't let you watch them.
Yes.
Like I was that cousin, but but that's kind of what we're doing with Fran here. Like I don't know if you like Fran's always gonna Fran her way into a situation. Like it's always gonna be a WWFD or WWFD, right? Yeah. Like she's always gonna find her way. Like she brought us back from William. But we're still gonna ruin her, so we're going to do this.
Oh no.
Yeah. So today's song is by one of my favorite people, urban Negro poet and griot.
Griot.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Cameron Giles.
Oh man, always.
Yeah,
Always
also
a
known as
classic.
Cameron.
I wish we had like a
Oh,
day of the
boy.
week that started with C, so I can call it Cameron, whatever day that would be. Like Cameron Cruise Days or something like that. Cameron Cruise Days. I don't know. Like I love Cameron.
I don't know where to go from there. So today's song is from the first album, and the song is called Confessions. So he begins talking to a priest. Father, yes, my son, forgive me for I have sinned. It's been 21 years since my last confession. 21? That seems like a very long time for you to miss confession, my son. Yeah, but I'm only 19. 19? Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, it's like I just have these dreams and, you know, he says yo a lot in the beginning. Mm-hmm. And he says, yo, father, where you want to start? How I love ladies, or how I'm slug crazy, or how I'm a thug maybe, from a drug baby. I need more than just a slight high. I mean, Father, I'm blind out my right eye. Don't mourn and cry, 'cause we were born to die. So fuck Mom and Father cries. I was one never to bother guys. But when my girl got sodomized,
Oh my god.
I was dramatized.
Dramatized?
Yeah.
Not traumatized.
Yeah, he says dramatized. It's Cameron.
Okay.
Shoved the dick down her throat and told her it was a taste test. That's dope. And take a deep throat so she wouldn't have to waste breath. I mean, they fucked her and stuck her. I said, man, fuck a AIDS test, 'cause I'm gonna go raw anyway. I'm one that like to chase death. Well,
Clearly.
yeah. But that guy, gotta get him hit. Wild hairs and tattoos in Spanish. Wait, who that description fit? Don't give me chrome for Jenny Jones, my man with the crime sheet. But he kept talking about my girl was a dime piece, and she had a nice figure, drove a nice vigor, and for Mr. to bag her, that I had to be a nice nigga. Wait, don't appall me, yo. I can't jump to conclusion, that's all we know. But his wife did used to call me, yo. Now I roll for the hell. I'm sorry, Father, let me go ahead and tell how I really want to be old in a cell. See, my 2-year-old nephew, I swear I was holding him well, till he cried and he cried and he cried. I had to scold him and yell. You know, one thing led to another. I said, oh well, what the hell. Then I threw him against the wall. His parents, I told them he fell. That's why I'm going to hell. This shit ain't going that well. Too many things I did that aren't loose. Smoke breaks and leaks like giving a car a boost.
I feel like this was story time.
My grandfather got me mad, and I peed inside his orange juice, and asked him if it's tangy when I'm angry.
Whoa.
Then one day, when I thought it wasn't the sin left, I ran into my aunt with the fat ass and the thin chest.
No.
I don't really want to talk about it or get in depth, but Father, I'm going to leave you with this last word called incest.
Okay.
Oh no.
Kevin Gates, what are you doing here?
The ghost of Kevin Gates.
What?
And that was just the first verse.
No, and that is it.
No, we're going to keep going.
What?
See, Father, I lost my scruples, went straight banoodles when I raped that putu, and I tried to turn the putu into very oodles and noodles. Yeah, it's Cameron.
Yeah, you have to
Yeah.
flow.
Now I'm chased by the voodoos. See what that dust does. I love that Vanessa heifer, but I jerk off till I bust blood. Oh yeah, I got my balls pierced, and my psychiatrist, I ain't seen him all year.
Did he write this down?
Yeah. Hey, little baby, don't you cry. Mama's gonna make sure you get high. Put that vodka in your milk. Make sure that your bottle get filled. Yeah. It keeps getting worse and worse and worse.
What a journey.
So I'm not gonna keep going because it's very long and it's also very traumatizing.
Wow.
Yeah.
And we danced to these songs. It's like, remember with the Mel LaRue song?
Oh my God! Did I tell
When
you
that-
how?
that ruined
yeah,
for you?
Fran ruined one of my favorite songs ever because it was like my fashion song because it was like real like mid tempo, and it's just like oh
remember
shit, like yes, I'm like oh this is my like bad bitch song by Mel LaRue because Mel LaRue don't have those.
Right.
But I thought it was like about female empowerment and shit because you know it's Mel LaRue, and then Fran hit me with the flex and was like you know that's about female circumcision, and I was like.
Your bad bitch song was about female sex.
Yeah, because if you hear it, it's like a cute like beat, and you're just like, oh, it's my fall winter collection. Walk, fuck me up, and then Fran was like, yeah, it's about female circumcision, bro.
Oh, fuck.
That's awful.
Yeah, and it wasn't like like. I don't know, like killing somebody. But
Stevie
it was just
Wonder's "Another Star" is like a super sad song, but it's such a up tempo beat.
Is it?
Yeah.
I've never paid attention to the lyrics actually.
For you, there may be another star, but for me, the light of you is all I see, or something like that. Like, it's basically about her falling in love with another nigga, and he's like always gonna honor her.
And then it's like a dance song.
But it's a dance song.
Because you could be ficking it up to Another Star.
Let me like niggas.
Yeah.
They took the beat and extended it forever at the Wonderful Party, and niggas just danced to this sad ass song.
But that's like all of Future's songs. Like, he's sad in all
This
his
nigga
songs.
said he pisses promethazine. Anybody who says that,
If you listen to his lyrics, he's literally like, I need help. I'm really sad, and these drugs are helping me cope. And everybody's like, Future! It's a club going crazy. I'm like, is no one listening to what this man's... It's a cry for help.
The first time I heard Kelly wrote this Dirty Laundry, I was twerking. I didn't realize what it was about. She was like, let's do this dirty laundry. I was like, okay, I'm feeling it. And then I was like, oh, wait.
She was on the floor and he took the kids. Yeah.
I clutched my pearl. Sorry. I remember stopping and go, wait. I was like,
wait, what is the song about? I've never heard
Domestic violence.
Oh, Asante!
You thought it was a Nivea joint, like at the laundromat?
It's about slow and cute. It's like, and she was like, it's like, okay, we about to do this dirty laundry then. No, we were not. I did not want to do that dirty laundry.
Yeah. The song's also about how Beyonce abandoned her.
Oh. Stop. Why is he this way?
I'm not lying. That's what the song is about.
Speaking of which,
Draymond, would you care for something?
I don't work here. I'm Michelle Williams of Destiny's Child.
Oh. Hey, you think you can introduce me to...
What? Did you all see that? Michelle Williams.
No. What a segue.
Right, what a segue.
Please
put it
Speaking.
up for me, please.
It's really funny and really sad and really funny.
I found it more on the sad side.
It was
But
sad.
it was really funny.
So self-deprecating.
It was.
Oh, listen, I made a career out of self-deprecating humor. It's fine. It's totally fine.
Draymond Green, looking fresh in that Foot Locker gear, young fella. Thank you, sir. With all those MVPs on your team, you gotta find a way to stand out. Trust me, I know. You play? You don't recognize me? Yo, Horace Grant.
I had a Horace
He's
Grant
right, you
into
know.
the car.
Actually, I'm okay for right now. Draymond, would you care for something?
I don't work here. I'm Michelle Williams of Destiny's Child.
Wait, did you hear the
No.
No, I couldn't.
Can you? No, you missed.
Oh my god, but did
Wait.
you see? But look at how she looks.
Wait,
Williams
Look at how
of
she.
Destiny's Child.
wait, Asante.
You can introduce me to...
No. I don't like it.
It's terrible.
That's the one that I told Dustin it was Horace Brown. He was like, why do you know who that is? I got the name wrong.
I'm Michelle Williams of Destiny's.
No, I couldn't hang with that.
I would not have done that commercial.
No,
Listen,
I've heard of being a good sport, but God damn.
No,
Yeah, right
no.
There. Yeah, right there.
I mean,
No.
What? Because it was horrible.
she might have needed the money.
Okay, I'm sure she did.
You
MC
think?
Hammer did some Quicken Loan commercials or
I
something,
mean,
right?
you know, Blue is in school. Like, you know, babysitting isn't, you know, picking up. Maybe, hey. Well, Jay's home now a lot more to take care, you know, responsibilities.
Why, he finally retired?
You know, he stopped cheating, and so now he's
Stop!
Yeah, Lemonade saved his marriage, so now he's at home. He's Mr. Mom now. So therefore, Michelle is out of work, and so that's why she had to do the commercial. Because they fired Memphis Bleak because he wasn't really doing his job.
They'll never fire Memphis Bleak.
Oh,
Memphis has a
he-
label now.
See?
I thought he declared bankruptcy. That doesn't mean anything, because when you declare bankruptcy, Tony Braxton taught me that you could be like fabulous and be bankrupt. The Grammys are upstairs.
You know how I feel
2
about Toni
times.
Braxton.
Yeah. She said that shit twice. I was like, girl. Oh god, that was so funny and so very, very sad.
Maybe you should sell them to pay your bills.
Let it go. Your beef with
Never.
Okay.
Never.
Okay.
Like, that was, ugh, God. Do you know what she said?
Who?
Toni Braxton.
She said she had a white divorce.
She had a white divorce. And they're like, what does that mean? And she's like, I had a civilized divorce.
When did she say that?
It was a while ago now. Which is why he keeps telling me to let it go, but I won't.
But I won't.
I mean, it's whatever. It's Toni Braxton. What do you... Okay, whatever. You have it. Own your grudge.
I sure will.
Stand in your mess, sis.
Listen, you know when I hold a grudge, I hold it strong.
You do. I admire you for that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We dated the same person. The person you saw me at the concert with. They were together for years before me.
Tony and him?
For years.
That's weird. Was that like 7 whole days, Tony?
No, that was he wasn't man enough for me, Tony. Well,
so that was weird.
Wait. But I thought...
Exactly.
Oh.
It was fun.
It was so fun. I'm glad you guys had me stop by.
I'm so glad you came, and shout out to Asante as the background.
Yeah, just creeping in the back, letting y'all do what y'all do.
Dustin and singing in the background.
Singing in the background.
Yeah. Check them out on the Friend Zone every Wednesday on the Loudspeakers Network.
Spotify, iTunes.
Niggas
doing big things.
Do we have anything else to get off our chests?
No, I don't think so.
All right, well, bye guys.
Bye.
Bye.